Hello everybody, this is Adam, and we are going to continue on with our chakra analysis of Vice President Joe Biden with the throat chakra. This is the chakra of expression and communication. So is the throat chakra of Vice President Biden closed or blocked? And those characteristics are excessive fear of speaking, not being able to listen to others, and also shyness and secretiveness. This does not really describe Joe Biden whatsoever. Him being in the past especially, being a very eloquent public speaker, maybe not so much now, but he does have that characteristic. He is able to listen to others, which is why I do believe, and I think anybody with the same consensus can come to this conclusion, that he is very well respected among both Democrats and even Republicans. But they just know where he is right now, and it's sad for the most part. There was that great photo that was released by, I can't remember who it was, but it was Biden and Pence doing the arm cross thing instead of shaking hands with masks on, and it was a beautiful moment. So, this is not the only time that a Republican has shown this kind of adulation and respect towards Joe Biden, but it's definitely there because obviously Pence is with Trump, and Biden is going against that to take away the vice presidency and hand it over to Kamala Harris. And it was a really cool photo, and I really enjoyed it, and everybody even showed support on both sides. It was a really nice moment in time, which really holds credence that this is not closed. The throat chakra of President Biden, or Vice President Biden, is not closed. Or should I say, presidential candidate Joe Biden. It's probably more of a telltale sign. Is it imbalanced, though? The characteristics of an imbalanced throat chakra are telling lies, lack of knowing your purpose, and speaking too much or inappropriately. Biden, like I said, I think it's more cognitive about his discretions than anything. Maybe he's thinking he's telling truths. Maybe he's just saying things because, his mind is in a totally different place, and it's sad to see, but I don't think it's also imbalanced. I think he knows his purpose. I don't believe he outright told lies. He might have spoken truths at the time and then redacted on it because, a truth and a lie, for the most part, are colloquial, and they also change from place to place and time to time. So I don't think he even outright said that to get the actual nomination whatsoever. That's the actual DNC that should be more so to blame than anything for this poor guy. But is it open or unblocked? This is the expression about truth or speaking out, strong communication, and the ability to face the higher chakras. For the last one, we're going to get into that one later because, obviously I don't believe so. But the other two, yes. I think that Biden, for the most part, is speaking not the truth is, subjective. There's truths in everything. You can look at any poll and any statistic, and I think he does face that reality, and he faces a certain reality to get him to where he needs to be. So if it's honest, I don't believe so. He kind of, caters to his party. But he was a very strong communicator. Maybe not so much now. Good days and bad days. But that was with any kind of cognitive issue. One of my grandfathers had Parkinson's really bad, so, there were days that he had really great days, and then there were days where it was just, a no-go as a part of communication with him. So I understand it. And is this balanced? Is his throat chakra balanced? And this is a good sense of timing, knowing your purpose, and a strong vision of reality. I believe that this one is probably the most correct out of any of them, given the circumstances. Maybe the good sense of timing might be a little off, but, you know, it is what it is. His time in office and what he has done to continue to stay in the public sphere for as long as he has, there has to be an obvious sense of good timing there. And he knows his purpose. He knew his purpose since the 60s. I think for the most part, he knows his purpose now. But overall, what is my final verdict of President nominee Joe Biden? His throat chakra is going to be balanced, and then there's a somewhat partial imbalance. It's not his fault, but I will say balanced with some strong certainty. I do believe so. Obviously everything that he does is a cognitive issue, and we'll get to that later. Maybe it's blocked a little bit just because of the cognitive dissonance that he is in. But I think for the most part that the throat chakra that I have seen is balanced. Let me know what you think of this, this conclusion. Do you agree with me, or do you not agree with me? I would like to see what you say and present your evidence down below. And obviously subscribe to this channel if you want to keep track and keep a lookout for the final 2 videos of Joe Biden's chakra analysis, and check out all the links down below in the description. Thank you very much for listening. Share it with your friends, like this video, let me know down below, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day.